Alright, I'm back for another Urza draft, and this pack is Stone Cold. Let's see here what this card does. So I get to choose land or non-land. Not interested in that. I'm just going to take this Phyrexian Ghoul. It's shiny and it's black and it's quite good as well. This pack though has got a bunch of really good cards. There's a Humble, which is decent and more than that. Victimize, I love that card. Getting back your big guys that have unfortunately died previously. Shower of Sparks is more than okay, but the real winner here is Arc Lightning. I mean, if you like Arc Trail, this is the even better version. Even though it costs one extra, you can kill three creatures with this one, and do 3 damage to one target instead of having to split it. So red and maybe black. And for red we have this Thundering Giant, which is a really good card. There's a Hoser in this Voice of Law. Half of the Piece is a good card. It's at least an okay card. Hollow Dogs is okay as well. But I think that the strongest card is the Thundering Giant. There's also Drafted Skullcap, which is a decent card. But I think the Thundering Giant would be it. And here we've got half a piece. Obviously, white is coming to us. The Sanctum Custodian is a really good guy, creature, preventing 2 damage target creature, which means that you can block and prevent, and you can block almost any creature. So I think that black isn't flowing in a good way. These cards aren't that impressive, so I'm more than willing to take either Path of Peace or this Sanctum Custodian. And I think that I'm going to take this Sanctum Custodian because it's generally going to be the better card. This path there's no red. There is a Sleeper Agent. I can't say that card is good, but it's fun. Duress, which has its uses as always. There is also Polluted Mire, Breach, which not that interesting most of the time. I think that Monk Realist might be the best pick for us. I mean, none of these cards are really good. That's very good. So yeah, Monk Realist. Here. Oh, we got a Horseshoe Crab. Let's see here. So this is the precursor of the Shrine of Limitless Growth, or whatever the name is. I think that the best card is, let's see, what is the one that I think it is? No, it's a decent card, but not interesting to me. Horseshoe Crab is the best card, hands down. I'm just going to take it on the off chance that I get that it makes the deck. Uh, Fire Mantle is okay, but if I'm going to keep taking white, I think that Cycle of Grace is the pick. I mean, I got so many colors here. I'm not sure which one which ones I'm going to play. Black clearly isn't flowing, which means that the person to my um, what does that make? The person to my right is black, and it's most likely someone else. So this might be the best card to have. Black is a strong caller. And here comes some people black pack again. I'm not sure what's happening. So um, this card is quite worthless. Uh, Looming Shade is decent. Exhume is not so fine in limited. So Looming Shade, Kettling Feeling, but Looming Shade is a stronger card, so I'm going to take that. Not going to bother with these runes. And so our first pack is back to us. Brilliant Halo is the best card. Spoiled, no. Oh no, I'm just going to take the Halo. This pack has got a Goblin Matron. I'm just going to pick that up. I don't care about any of the cards here, but the Matron is most likely to make the deck. This is not going to make the deck ever. So Healing Soul or Disenchant, and I think the Disenchant is going to be more useful to us. We get a Healing Soul here instead. I'm not going to take the Reach. Yeah, Cutting Launch, Cutting Curfew. Okay, so we got 3 straight blue cards. None of them too good, but at least they they share a color. This was a really bad pack to us. Nothing to be that keen on playing. I mean, we have some decent cards like Custodian, Brilliant Halo, Disciple, and Art Lightning Thundering Giant are good cards, even though you don't have all that many, even if they aren't all that dependent on that color. But the strongest card, I'd say, is the Looming Shade. So we'll see. What do we have here? There's a Sick and Tired, which is a good card for black, but we're not going to get any black in the pack after next either. And this one is really good. It's almost impossible to kill the Shivan Phoenix. If it dies, you get it back. So I'm just going to take that and be happy. More than happy. Open Glory is decent. When Fairies would have been good if they were blue. Radiant's Judgment is fine. These cards are really good overall. The enchantment that becomes creatures. Sick and Tired and SWAT are both really decent black cards. So we're not going to go green, even though the Grangers are really good. Bouncing Beebles are really good as well. But Shivan Phoenix. Maybe we can get some good red to go with our whites here. Flying protection from artifacts. I don't care about that. deals equal to its power to target creature or player. That's a good card. So it's basically a defender of chaos or a D2 fire eater. Those are the only choices here. Quite fun at times, but nothing for us. So D2 fire eater will be the pick. I mean, I can put a halo onto it, sacrifice it, and get the halo back. Not the most exciting, but it's okay. Yeah, that's a pick. Not very good packs. Oh, decent packs, but there are some things that I'd much rather have than these cards. Red deck, destroy artifact. It's a good one if you face someone who plays artifacts. Yoshino Bay is actually a really good card. You don't have to attack with it. It doesn't say the Yoshino Bay has to attack and all creatures has to attack with it. So, but if you are on the offense, you much rather just attack with this and everything else than holding back something. Last ditch effort might be a consideration in the end, because I think that will come back to us. Vigilant Drake is a good card though, for somebody else. But Yoshino Bay, ooh, Parch, that's a good one for us. What's this? Player controls more permanent than other player can't play lands or artifacts. Okay, can't play permanents. And may sacrifice a permanent to ignore that effect. A Parch is the pick. Druid is the pick. In this pack, Daniel Elk. That's a good one. Something that we'll have problem dealing with. Weatherseed Fairies is a problem if you run red, and we will be running red, it's just a matter of how much. We might actually go red-blue, even though the cards we have aren't all that good. But this, no, this is the pick here. Target creature gets +1/+0, so it's a fire breathing on all your creatures. That must be the pick. And here we've got a Yoshino Sand Scout. Decent card. Haste, but you have to return it to your hand at end of turn. Defender of the Law though has Flash and Pro Red. It's between these two cards, I think. Unless Tinker's worth. It is the pick of Defender. I think that's the stronger card. The Tinker was worth a bit, one tick and a little bit more, but I think that, yeah, I'm sticking to red and white where I have the most of my cards will be the best way to go. Another Weatherseed Fairies, but I stick to my guns, playing red and white. Here though, there is an Angelic Curator. I think that I might want to have a flyer or two in the end. Sand Scout or Hope and Glory. Let's see, I'm going to hide blue, hide black, and cross swords. So we are generally aggressive, and this is an aggressive card. This is aggressive as well, but it can't block. Yeah, I'm going with the Pyromancer. It's a more fun card. Now the Defender. Last ditch effort. Is, I think I'm just going to pick this up because it is, as it says, it is a last ditch effort, and it can make a difference. Even though if you only sacrifice one guy to get rid of their guy, I think that's the best choice, even though Goblin Medics can be okay. Here I'm going to pick up this Heretic. It's more than decent card. I'm not going to play 2 Pyrosaurs because they soak up your mana too much. Or a Flux. I'm just going to pick up the lens. It's a rare. Another Sand Skeleton, which actually got to pick this one. So we have an aggressive deck. We have a Goblin Matron, which will not make the deck, or it will make the deck. I'm going to change my mind here. Goblin Marshal, that's a good one. It means that I can play Matron, get my Marshal, and effectively have, yeah, this is 5 power, and when it really does die, you get another 2 power. So all in all, it's 7 power. That is definitely going to be. Flame Jet is okay. Keldon Vandals is okay. Uh, this is okay. You can sacrifice it to draw a card, but Marshall is the pick. Landslide, I think. Goblin Festival is okay. I mean, you pay a bunch to it. You stack the effect so that before your opponent gain control of it, you have used it several times. But I'm going to go with the Landslide. Jasmine Seer is a decent card, but Confession Templar is better. Then there would be a target creature this time. Field Setting, that is actually a good card, but I think the Templar is better, more aggressive, which we will be leaning towards. That is the second scent. They are good, but I'm going to go with an on-color creature. This is a bunch of black cards. This is a combo card which will not see played today. When it dies, you get to destroy an artifact or enchantment. I don't care about that. I care about that. Vandal or Hulking Ogre. What bad scent? Somebody. I don't know. I don't understand what's happening here. Somebody will get a bunch of really good black cards here. Maybe the person who I thought was black is not black. Reliquary Monk, Hulking Ogre, Urban Vandal. It's one of those three, and I think that I'm going to go with the Ogre. I have a disenchant if I need to destroy artifacts or enchantments. And what's this? You can sacrifice it to put a counter on one of your creature. You can sacrifice itself. So when your creature die, you deal damage to something. Seems decent. Flame Jet. Not too exciting. Flying. Target attacking or blocking creature. Oh, that's a pick. Flying 2/2 that makes combat impossible for your opponent. Definitely the pick. Here is. Well, this is a decent card, but not the pick. I think that Extruder. Yeah, that should be the pick. Hey, another scent of Nightshade. Is that a fourth scent? It's going to be really hard getting to keep your creatures in play against that black deck. First strike +1/+0. That is the pick. Braidwood Sexton. Special library for basic land card. Reveal that card and put it into your hand. That is a decent card, but this knight is head and shoulders better. Mask of Law and Grace, Pro Black, Pro Red. I'm actually going to take that up because it makes, if I face a red black deck, this will be impossible for them to handle. Even though there is a Templar and a Yearling, I'm going to take this mask. And let's see, what cards am I not going to play here? Realist will not be main deck. Creator might not be main deck. Halo is, Disenchant isn't. Disciple might be as well the main deck. Warcry will be main deck, I think. So yeah, I'm just going to take this Mental Discipline because it's the best card in the pack. Keep picking the aggressive cards. And passing, let's see here. Nothing to care. Not caring about that, not caring, not caring. No, right. Limited wing. No, I'm just going to take this. I might actually play it. It's a combat trick. Yeah. Okay, so this time around, last time I was blue-red, kinda, when I actually made the deck as it should have been. This time I'm white-red. Heretic will not be in the main deck either. So, Phoenix, Marshall, Fondant Giant, Vision of Bay, Heretic is not going to make main deck. Hulking Ogre is going to make main deck. Matron is Fire Eater is going to. Defenders, Arclighting Punch, Sand Scout, Mace, and Peter South. Okay. Here we've got Healing Salve, Knight, Creator, Disciple, Halo, Templar, Defender, Custodian. Okay, that's 25 cards. Let's see what we have. 19 creatures, which makes this even better. Let's see, all these are spells, hearts, Halo, Disciple might as well be a sideboard card. We are going to be aggressive, but this makes aggressive decks good as well, because it makes it harder for them to do effective blocks. What happened to my... What happened to that right? So... Well... I'm not going to play Custodian because it takes a turn before it gets online. So we're down to 23 cards, and we have 17 creatures. Most of them are aggressive. I have a couple of flyers if we really get that far. Well, one of them is a really good flyer, so I don't care about if we get this far into the game. I'm not going to be too worried. But this Sarah's Advocate, and Angelic Creator, both of those are really good. Apart from that, yeah, I think it looks quite good. We have a landslide. We are going to be more red than white, so it's not going to laugh all that much because of us being too covered. Wait. There's an extruder here. I actually want to play that one. He's a good guy. Can I play 16 lands? 16 lands. What can I cut? I can cut the Halo, but it seems like that's a bad idea. I do want to have some... I could cut the Matron, because it fetches it fetches a good guy, but it's only one guy. So yeah, I think I do that. This isn't all that aggressive, whereas this guy is a lot more aggressive. And 5, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 white, 15 red. Yeah, I think I can live with that. Yeah, 5, 12. Okay, see me in